Was good with it, people. Happy Wednesday. Week almost over. Was good with it. You know what? There's a couple of things I want to talk to y'all about. One is we're gonna do my top 10 albums of 2025. Right. First though, y'all know I fuck with the battle rap. So let's get to it. Easy verse. Easy to Block Hopton verse Cassidy went down on Saturday. And it was all bad. Hey, let's keep it 100 with you. I did about, 13 days ago, I did before the battle even started, I did a little breakdown. And if you peek my breakdown, I actually, look, let me keep it 100 with you. It go like this, right? Shout out to both them brothers. Um, because guess what? Back in the day, everybody, fucked with Cassidy. Everybody fucked with Cassidy was nice back in the day. All right. But ain't it funny, right? Ain't it funny that Cassidy ain't put out no album, right? And what I mean by that is Cassidy, since we've heard about Cassidy, right? That was 2004, 2005, and on, right? Up until now. We would think you wouldn't go back to battle rap, right? Right? You would go back to battle rap. Now, that's interesting to me because I felt like if you watch the battle, the first round was cool. And so I think we got to the second round. And I felt like Cassidy was there. A lot of people were there more so to show up. Easy to Block Captain, right? And Bass because he's not from Philly and all the Philly politics or whatever. The battle was bad for the fucking culture. It go like this. It's one thing. I keep hearing people say he won promoting it. Now I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Let's and this is to me a part of the fans and some of people in battle rap because people in battle rap been saying he won the face off or he won the fuck all that. He didn't win shit. The nigga didn't win shit. Okay? He threw a lot of shit out there, but he didn't win. When do you get wins and losses for promotion? I think Easy played it. He played it right. He played that shit right. Cassidy kept going, and this is the thing. This is the difference, right? Check this out. There's a difference between Cassidy and Tay Rock. Tay Rock face offs be the same fucking way. But you know what the difference is? Tay Rock fucking delivers. Right? Let's keep it 100 with you. Tay Rock delivers. Doesn't matter. It could be a big room, small room, red room, blue room. It don't matter. RBE, URL. Tay Rock shows the fuck up. Shout out to Tay Rock. He shows up. He makes it interesting. Not only with the promotion, but with his material that he has. gonna keep it 100 with you. Cassidy, nobody should pay for a Cassidy battle no more. I'm sorry. Easy was going to beat him. Regardless of what people, Easy was going to beat him. Okay? Easy was going to beat him. I'm saying he was. As fast as fast as they got Easy. I mean, as fast as they got Cassidy out. I don't know if it was his manager, but you can see it. You know, it's on Hip Hop is Real. Shout out to Hip Hop is Real. Our 15 minutes of fame. You know, they put you in a car. They get in the car. Get in the car. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. It didn't feel like Cassidy. Not saying that he wasn't prepared. He looked prepared, but he did not have. He didn't have. He doesn't have it. Like battle rap has. He kind of remind me of what the coach just did. The coach just went and got Phillip Rivers. Go and played it in a minute. Now the difference is Cassidy has been rapping, but outside of the Hitman battle, and that is, you know, some people say they got Hitman winning 2-1. But that's the only match that he won. That would be the only one that you could say. All the other ones he lost. He lost to Arsenal. He lost to Arsenal. He lost the goods. So what? Why is everybody saying he won the promotion? Fuck, the promotion don't matter. Yeah, he promoted the battle, and the battles that was on, the mics was messed up. You couldn't hear it. You had people in the comments saying, mics is off, mics is off, mics is off, mics is off. So the battle wasn't, and considering they just had one of the biggest battles with Moot and Hitman. But I don't think anybody should pay for a Cassidy battle again. I don't want to see Cassidy. I don't want to see Cassidy battle. And he want to do a press run. Hey, that's fine. I don't want. I'm not paying to see him battle no more. That's it. That's it. That's it. No more. No more. No more. And there's a battle coming up. What with Easy and New Jersey Twerk. So let's keep it 100 with you real quick, right? This is going to be an interesting battle for Easy though, because to keep it 100 with you, battle rap and the fans for some odd reason want to see Easy fail. I don't want to see no black man fail, right? But they want to see this man fail. And he's the villain in battle rap. He's the villain. He's the villain. But let's get to good weed, y'all. Let's I want to start off with my top 5 songs, right, of the year. I only did 5. I could have did 10, but I just did 5. I'm going to do my top 10 albums. This is no order neither, so I don't want anybody. This is no order, but this is just my favorite songs, right? I did write them down. I'm going to start off by saying one of my favorite songs of the year. I cannot lie to you, right? Nas and Raekwon, right? Raekwon, everybody talk about Nas verse, but Raekwon verse was dope on that song too. Okay, so shout out to both of them, and the fact that Nas changed his verse is, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. You can go hear his original verse. It's on YouTube, but yeah, Nas and Raekwon, dope. Black Thought and Rag and Bone Man, up. Song is so beautiful. Black Thought, I cannot wait for his album to come out. Right, um, right now has he always comes out at the end of the year, and it should just be nice, bruh. Um, as far as his solo projects, Black Thought is just nice. You know what I'm saying? Um, Womanizer, Starlito featuring Don Tripp. That song is so fucking clean. Okay, that song is so fucking clean. Starlito is dope, and Don Tripp is dope too. Okay, Don Tripp is dope. Clip, so be it. Yeah, that beat smoke. Yeah, shout out to the Clips. I fucked with them. That song is dope. And the last song, controversial, and rest in peace to Young Noble. But I will say, his diss on Nas. Hey, look, one of the coldest diss that I've heard in a long time. And if we just talking about, you know what I'm saying, the diss game, Nas, I mean, Pop, I felt like would have been proud. You know what I'm saying? Because he dissed him. And he dissed him from a sincere place. It wasn't hate. I don't think that I don't think his diss was about hate. It wasn't hate. He told you in the song that Nas, he didn't even want, he said, I didn't want to do this. So rest in peace to Young Noble, and shout out to Young Noble's, you know, his family, his kids. Um, Rest in peace. Now I'm gonna do my top 10 albums, right? No particular order, but it go like this. I'm gonna do Jay Electronica, Written Testimony. He had one to come out in September. Shit is nice. I fuck with it. Last Shadow in the Say, Cy Erie the Kid. His album is dope. Okay. Once again, I got Starlito, Regretful. Album dope. Mobb Deep, they new album dope. Hey, I got a blast from the past. Busy Bone, the Book of Ryan. Listen to it. Listen to it. He talking that shit. Okay. Clips. Let God sort them out. Mobb Deep. Locksmith and the Heatmakers. Wine and Circus. Album. Lyrics is dope. Okay. Four Eyes. All right. Slave Boats with Seatbelts. Also, Bronze Nazareth is on there producing. Killer Priest, Abraxas 2. Probably one of my favorite albums. If I had to, like, Killer Priest never disappoints. Killer Priest never disappoints. And Freddie Gibbs and Alchemist. You know what I'm saying? Those are my top 10 albums of 2025. Yeah, those my top singles. I might hit y'all up with, you know, top 10, add those with a couple of more, or even give you my top 15. But those albums, you know what I'm saying? I remember right after my birthday, that's when, what was that? Shadow in the Shade, because that shit came out February 7th. And I remember the next day I had to go back to work. I took some time off from work, and I heard, when I went back to work, that's the album that I heard. And it kind of prepared me mentally, you know what I'm saying? Um, don't get me wrong, there was a couple albums I left off. Lil Wayne had the worst album to me that I've heard from Lil Wayne. Guess what? It is almost 6 months after Lil Wayne came out, and we not even talking about Lil Wayne. Album was horrible. Album was horrible. Okay, album was horrible. This was probably the best year of hip hop in a long time because a lot of people came out. Clips came out. They ain't been out in a long time. We had a Mob Deep album, Alchemist, and Havoc produced it. You know what I'm saying? So we had some good music. We had Raekwon and Ghostface Killer come out with, and I got it. Don't get me wrong, but I felt like there was just other albums that was better than those two. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know. I've been hearing, I've been hearing that there's supposed to be a Jay Z album coming out. I'm not too sure. We'll see. I would love to hear a Jay Z album. A lot of people get 444. That was his last album, and that came out, what, in 2017, 2018, somewhere around there. And it was cool. It was cool. But, right? But I'm a Jay Z fan, right? I fuck with Jay Z. Jay Z's, I fuck with Jay. Felt like something, in my personal opinion, was missing from that album. I don't know. Something just felt like it was missing from the album. That's not one of my favorite albums that he's actually has done. But the beats on there, the lyrics, Jay always got the lyrics. We know Jay got the lyrics. But, I'm hearing that. But I know Black Thought and Madlib got an album coming out in 2026. I don't know the exact date, but they do have an album coming out. Okay. Um, who else? If I had to check this out though, right? Uh, I did do a little go back and look at my podcast on Diddy Damn Diddy Reckoning review. But check this out. His son King Kong, right? Look, sometimes I fuck with, if you are able to express your pain, I fuck with it. I fuck with people that can be able to express their pain. Now, that album is pretty nice. Okay, I can't lie to you. Kanye West did it. That album is pretty nice. The beats on there is fucking nice. Okay, the beats on there is nice. Right? But if you haven't had a chance, go and listen to them albums. I know some of them albums. I know everybody that listen to the Mob Deep, to the Clips album. Go listen to that Busy Bone album. Right? Go listen to the Locksmith Wine and Circus. Go listen to Four Eyes. Go listen to them. They spitting that shit. Okay, they spitting that shit. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I just heard a song with what's that? Rick Ross, Wyclef, French Montana. back from Dubai. Hey, speaking of, Wyclef killed that Wayne song. Wyclef and Wayne got a song. I think it's called Maria. Wyclef killed that shit. Wyclef kills the fucking shit, man. Hey, look, shout out to Wyclef. I've always been a Wyclef fan, was a Fuji fan, got all of Wyclef's albums. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you know the song that he had with Old Girl. Damn, Claudette Ortiz. Shit is, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Wyclef's, hey, look, we got musicians. Like, that's one of the great things about the old school musicians, like the old school rappers. They knew how to create songs. And that's what I feel lacks in this generation is people think making a song is just having a clean ass beat and you saying something. When you're able to share a story and when you're able to sit up here and break down your pain, when you can have somebody, a fan, I think that's what makes music so worldwide is that music has a tone for every emotion. Whatever, if you feeling mad, it's a song for that. And I did say tone because we operate on frequencies. And like um some people like the frequency of certain beats, of different beats. So, but now song making is not about song making. It's just about putting whatever the fans think is hot. A lot of times, sometimes the artist doesn't even sound like he's on beat. So yeah, Wyclef, the artists that came from the '90s, they're they're different. You know what I'm saying? They're different. The artists that came from the '90s are different. Not to discredit any artist, rap artist, unless it's hip hop. I'm not talking about any other genre, just hip hop, right? Shout out to LL Cool J, right? Hey, shout out, go listen to LL Cool J album that came out. Hey, look, there was a lot of music that came out to, you know, I labeled mine top 10. This was just mine. I fuck with Busy Bone. Busy Bone spit, okay? Busy Bone was spitting it like, and don't get me wrong, there's times, don't get me wrong, I got all Busy Bone albums as well. Bone is one of my favorite, Bone Thugs and Harmony is one of my favorite groups, okay? I can't lie to you. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was surprised with this Busy Bone album. The Busy Bone, he was spitting on there, right? He was spitting, and shout out to Bone Thugs. They got an album coming out in 2026. Okay, now I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I did hear a couple of songs. I like All Shit. All Shit is nice. The song they just came out with another song. I wasn't really feeling it too much. Um, but I think they're gonna have a nice album. I think they're gonna have a nice album. You know what I'm saying? And of course, I'm gonna do another one next year. Top 10 albums, right? But this is just my top 10 albums of this year, and I just want to speak my piece on Easy the Block Captain and the battle rap real quick, and that's it. I'm out of here. Peace.